This is my level 100 Elektivire, and if I can't solo the league with just him, I'm going to have to surprise trade him away. I've given him the Soft Sand, which boosts ground type moves since I've taught him Earthquake. He's got the Motor Drive ability, which boosts his speed if he's attacked with an electric type move. He's got Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Ice Punch, and Earthquake. He's also got a Modest Nature, which boosts his special attack and lowers his normal attack. As for the rules, they're pretty simple. I get one attempt. If Elektivire gets knocked out, I have to surprise trade him straight away. There's no second chances. I've also got to invite Leon since he's the strongest trainer in the game. I can't Dynamax, and I can't use items in battle except for the held item I choose at the start. Whichever held item I choose is the only one I can use for the whole run. With that said, it's time to get started. First up, we get Milo, which is okay to be honest. We have Flamethrower, so that could be quite decent against his team. He leads with his Shift Tree, which is one of my favourite Pokemon to be fair. I'm obviously using Elektivire, and since I've got a Modest Nature that boosts my special attack, it means that Flamethrower is going to do a little bit more damage anyway. I decide to go for Flamethrower, even though I have an Ice type move that would be super effective as well, but he just goes for a Fake Out, which makes me flinch. Kind of annoying, but it doesn't do too much damage. We go for Flamethrower again next turn, and it takes the Shift Tree out in one hit. Milo's next Pokemon's a pretty weak one, as he sends in Serena. We're going to go for Flamethrower again here, and I'm pretty sure if we took out the Shift Tree in one hit, we'll take this out in one hit as well. We go for Flamethrower, and it does exactly what I thought it did, taking Serena down in one hit as well. His next Pokemon's a bit of a weird one. I don't really know why he'd choose to use a Cherrim, but he did. Anyway, we're going to go for another Flamethrower, and this should be an easy victory as well. We connect the Flamethrower and take the Cherrim down too. Next up is his Eldergloss, which is not great, but better than his other Pokemon. To be honest, Milo's kind of a weak trainer. I mean, anyone that uses Grass type is going to be a bit weak, but this is pretty embarrassing. I go for another Flamethrower, and we take the Eldergloss down in one hit as well. Finally is his last Pokemon that's actually quite a decent Pokemon for once. He's going to use his Dynamax Flapple. Unfortunately for him though, we have an Ice type attack which is going to be 4 times effective against a Grass Dragon. I'm hoping that this is going to be a one hit KO, but since the league's been upped in levels now, his Flapple's level 74, and with it Dynamaxed as well, his defences are going to be a lot stronger than before. We connect the Ice Punch, and luckily we managed to take it down in one hit. I'm not 100% sure we would have done that if it wasn't a high roll. I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, that's Milo taken down, and next up is going to be Leon. It's kind of annoying that Leon isn't last, but we'll take him out now anyway. Leon's going to lead with his Aegislash, which is kind of annoying for us, but at least we don't have a physical fire type move. We've got Flamethrower, which is special. Even if he uses King's Shield to protect, only physical moves will lower your attack if you hit him with it. So we can just go for Flamethrower, which will get protected, and then go for Flamethrower again next turn. He uses King's Shield exactly like I thought he would, and Flamethrower obviously misses. Luckily we don't get the attack drop here, and we can go for a Flamethrower again next turn. So all he did is waste one of our PP, which is not too much of an issue. We connect the next Flamethrower, and with this thing being level 80, we only take it to the low orange. That is not good. This new league is way harder, and to be honest, Leon's a bit more threatening now. He hits a Shadow Ball and takes us down below 200 HP. That's actually not too bad. We hit another Flamethrower and take the Aegislash down. That's perfect. And next up, he's going to send in his Dragapult. We've got the perfect counter to this in our Ice type move. We're going to go for Ice Punch first turn, and hopefully this is going to be a one hit KO. We do have a lowered attack stat in our Modest Nature, but I still think we can take this thing down. Dragons are super weak to ice. Unfortunately, we just take him to the low orange, and he gets another turn to hit us with a Draco Meteor. This shouldn't do too much damage, but I'm also a little bit nervous. It's taken us down to 82, and it lowers his special attack stat, not that it matters since we're taking him out now anyway. Ice Punch finishes Dragapult off, and to be honest, I'd rather have a little bit more HP than we've got now. His level 80 Inteleon's up next, and I'm pretty sure this thing's going to outspeed us. We do have Thunderbolt, which is super effective, but just like I thought, he connects his Snipe Shot and takes Elektivire down. That's so disappointing. I honestly thought Elektivire was having this one in the bag. We had Thunderbolt to take out Leon's Charizard as well. But I suppose that's just the way it goes sometimes, and we're going to have to surprise trade Elektivire away. Let's see what we get in return. Maybe we'll get something good. We're sending it to someone called Leander, and let's see what he can give us in return. He sends us a Solosis, which is rubbish, to be honest. To be fair, I'm pretty sure it's a version exclusive, so I can send it off in a surprise trade, and maybe I'll help someone finish their Pokédex. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.